What if the front and rear wings were swapped around in Formula 1? So I've been toying with this idea for a little while then, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it on the F1 2020 game. And basically what I've done is I've taken the figures for the rear downforce and the figures for the front downforce and I've completely swapped them. Now I will say, technically in this game, you can't get the downforce from the wings versus downforce from the floor and the chassis and the turning vanes, all that kind of thing. It is just like front downforce and rear downforce. I've just swapped those figures. So it isn't a perfect wings, that's just kind of the easiest way to say it in a short video title, but we're swapping the downforce from front to rear is the fundamental thing. I've genuinely not driven this yet. I did a little test on pad just to make sure it works, and it does. I've not driven this yet, so we're going to do a first lap on qualifying, and we're going to get into a 5-lap race against the AI, and I'm imagining we're going to get lots of oversteer, but let's give it a go. This video is sponsored by BOTB, who run the Dream Car competition, where they give away 2 cars every single week. Not only can you win your dream car, but they've also recently added £50,000 cash to the boot of every single car that they give away in their dream car competition. Entering is easy. The tickets start from just £1.50. You simply choose from over 150 different cars, like an Audi R8, Aston Martin Vantage, or a Tesla Model S Plaid. The prizes are delivered all over the world, and they've already given away over £38 million worth of prizes across 2 decades, and they even help with the first year's insurance and servicing. So if you're 17 or over, enter now with the link in the description to be in with a chance of winning your very own dream car. Right, here we go then. We're going to be driving the McLaren, who I'm tipping to good things in the year 2021. Of course, it's the 2020 game and the 2020 performance. Coming down the straight now. I'm going on Spain as well, because that is quite a downforce-orientated track. Whoa, already felt the rear getting light on the way into the corner there. And this is going to be... Oh, this one felt alright. Okay, actually, that one felt nice. I think if I'm smooth, it's okay, but when I turned into that first turn, the rear really went light. Oh, and again, that's a bit of 4-wheel slide in there. The rear really went light on me, so I think I'm just going to have to be really cautious with my inputs, particularly on turning, it seems. A bit deep there. Of course, these sort of corners, it will bite better. It'll be better performance in those sort of corners. I will say, generally, most cars have got sort of 2. Oh, God. About 2.2. The figure is like 2.2 for the rear. Oh, God. Big lift there, just to be cautious. 2.2 for the rear and about 1.8 or so for the front. So there's definitely more rear downforce than front downforce. So we are going to get some oversteer. And that was a bit of understeer through there, though. Surprisingly, that one's going to be dodgy, I think. That was okay. These sort of corners are going to feel nice, though. The really long ones. Can we get on the power nicely? I think we can. I think it's okay. For the most part, it seems okay. Whoa! Of course, that happens as I'm saying. For the most part, it seems okay. It kind of seems okay. It seems to be mainly the entrance to the corner, the turn-in. Seems to be that point that's the worst. The mid corner seems to be more or less alright, and the exit seems to be surprisingly okay. So let's see how we get on against the AI in the race. They're on 105. They have got the mod, but the AI don't really take into account downforce mods too well, so I'm not imagining they will go much quicker. Even if they could go much quicker, they'll probably just go largely the same pace they would do anyway with the normal mod. But anyway, let's get into the race. There we go, and start on the back of the grid as we always do. So is Lewis Hamilton for some reason, but anyway, let's try and ignore that. That's a bit of strange. Oh, a great start from Hamilton there, though. Second phase, though. Oh, he's been quite aggressive, trying to get up the inside of us there. We're going to use some overtake mode here. Go up to rich fuel, but I think I switched it off because we're not going to be able to get through. Shall we do a little dive? Oh, almost got hit by Hamilton. We'll do a mini dive bomb. Mini dive bomb. Right, now, the RTR should theoretically be better, or will it just mean that we oversteer more because we've got overall less downforce? It's felt okay through there. You can see the AI, as much as they won't drive faster through the corners, their actual cars will be acting the same as ours. They just won't physically drive any faster than they would normally drive. Should be able to dump inside of here. Yes, they're pretty slow in this one on lap 1 for some reason. So for now, it feels okay. But of course, I'm backing off a little bit because, well, not backing off, but I'm not driving at full speed because there's lots of traffic around. George Russell up next. Oh, that corner's going to be dodgy, I think, in the race because that one's always a bit light at the best of times. Oh, God, that turned in so nice. Oh, my God, scared. Okay, should be able to dive bomb George Russell. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. I'm going to stay behind Grosjean for now. Probably could have dive bombed him as well, but let's not do that. A little bit of oversteer on the exits. Feels okay for now, surprisingly. Oh my God. How did that... What happened there? I didn't expect it. I was just chilling. And then, next thing you know, I'm surrounded by cars. So, okay, someone's had a little spin. Look, they're all struggling. This is the corner where they're going to struggle, because look, our teammate here, all on his own, has a big swap, and that's what half the field seemed to do. Let's hold on, let's go back. What actually? So the leader, who I assume is Max Verstappen. As a... Whoa, huge swapper. That is... So there you go. That's proof of what I was saying earlier, that AI definitely do suffer from the same car stability as us. Oh, there's snaff oversteer in the Mercedes, but he's okay. The Red Bull's okay. The Renault's okay. The Ferrari had a spin. All had a bit of oversteer, but the Ferrari couldn't handle it. He's had a big spin. And we saw the McLaren do similar. You got a snapper on as well. Who else? The other Ferrari had a similar issue. Wow, the Racing Point just went left. He didn't even swap directions. He just went left. See? Oh, so did the Ferrari, actually. You can see the Ferrari. This Ferrari also went left. Just didn't manage to catch it in time. Off into the gravel. Who else we got here? So, this is the second Racing Point. Okay, he handled that nicely. The AlphaTauri seems to have a bit of a snap. Okay, the other Renault, again, handled it nicely. So, these guys at the back. Whoa, okay, he didn't handle it very well. These guys at the back, I was going to say may have a bit of an advantage, but now they are starting to struggle again. I was going to say they might have an advantage because, of course, they've got lower downforce to begin with. So, theoretically, the difference between the front and rear downforce might be less. I don't really know how that would work. And that was us just going, what is going on? We actually didn't have any issues. But I guess we're factoring that in and backing off. The AI aren't doing that. Alright, let's try and flash back, way back here and see if they get through it a bit cleaner this time. Maybe. You never know. Let's give it a go. Okay, going to go to the inside. I'm going to go to the guys inside of Grosjean this time. Now, let's have a look ahead. Is everybody stopped? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Go back up. Okay, everyone got through it better. Oh, God. Whoa, been hit. I'm just going to get going, just because that's going to happen every lap, I think. Let's see if we can catch the leaders. Let's see what happens. So, generally, I'm impressed with how well the AI adapt to these mods. And they're driving it. But clearly, that corner in particular, they're just struggling with for whatever reason. Like, can we go full throttle through here? Oh, a little bit on edge, but we got away with it. Got away with it. Right, let's try and get up to the cars ahead now, then, without having our own little spin. Right, here we go, then. Coming up to that famous corner again. They've all got through. No, they haven't. Not all of them. Who's that? That's Verstappen again. Verstappen cannot handle that corner, can he? Albon's fine, apparently. Albon just cruise through. Straight past his teammate. See you later, Max, mate. I'll be taking that Red Bull seat from you in a bit. And Bottas actually had a fastest lap of the race. So, I think actually they may... I was going to say they're adapting. It's a stupid thing to say. They're not adapting. But look at the mini-map, though. There's a lot of cars stopped there. Right, so let's see now. We can now push a bit. So on that lap, I sort of took it a bit easy, got used to the car. Let's see if we can now push a little bit and see if we can get up to the cars ahead. So this corner you can carry a lot of speed. Be careful on the direction change because the car really likes to step out. A bit cautious there on the exit. Get up to Rich. This corner is so easy flat with this mod. So easy flat. Absolute abundance of downforce there. And again, you seem to be able to throw it in now for some reason. I don't know if I've perhaps inadvertently adapted my driving style. Easy on the exit. Always a bit of understeer on the exit of that one. No problem this time. Could probably carry a bit more speed through there than I normally do. Doesn't really feel like it, but it is quite a off-camera corner. That one. Now this one I thought would be tricky, but it's actually not too bad because it's... Whoa, so you do get a bit of snap as I think there's a little crest just in the middle of that corner. This one's should be easy flat, but I tend to take a little courtesy lift just because I'm trying to be a little bit cautious. Coming up to Albon now. This one is pretty much the same, to be honest. The speed's low enough that it doesn't make a massive difference. Albon can have a spin. No, he has a little wobble. Of course, I'm extra cautious through there because I knew that corner was going to be bad before I even raced this track. And I tell you what, at the moment, we're barely able to keep up. They're doing well. Okay, it's a Red Bull. Like, it should be quicker. But in this game, Albon's not that quick. That was a lovely line through there. Is that going to be a purple lap, though? Maybe we close in a bit on Albon. Is it going to be a purple? Come on, give us a purple. No, 17.9. It was our best by 1.2. Shows what pushing does, but wasn't enough. Now, we're going to start to get into the dirty air now of Alex Albon. Let's see how that starts to affect this mod. Oh, a little bit deep, but the front downforce manages to keep us going. Oh, bit of snap of oversteer there. See, it doesn't like direction change. Once you get the car settled in the corner, it seems to be kind of okay, but when you try and flick it into a corner or change direction, it just goes, whoa, I have not got enough rear grip to handle what you're trying to do there, mate. Bit hot in there, but the front downforce saves us. I'm really struggling to stick with Albon here. Again, I know he's in a Red Bull and I'm only in a McLaren, but he's still... Whoa, bit of touch of the gravel there. Little kiss of the gravel. Again, take a little courtesy lift, and that's why, because it is a bit dodgy through there. AI, of course, are totally fine for that. We are catching the Racing Point ahead, though. Get it also down. I'm going to just do an off track. Oh, God, regrets. Ah, there's a Ferrari to back classic. Absolutely classic. Poor Vettel. Let's hope he has a better season in Aston Martin this season. I tell you what. Oh, God. Similar to quali. With that time though, we just rally drifted it. In fact, I think I need to watch a replay of that because that was there's Vettel doing Vettel things. And let's on the off-board, please. Here we go. Rally drift? No, not this camera. Ah, nice, nice. Nailed it. Rally drift. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady on, steady on. And now we are going to fall back. I'm gonna go behind Vettel. Let's have a fun final lap. Because I'm not going to be able to catch Albon. We'll just be driving around solo. So I'm going to back off a bit. Let Vettel get ahead. Come on. Where is he? Come on. He's not full speed, I swear. That seems slow down there. Maybe it's just me. Right, let's try and stick with Vettel now. Of course, 2020 performance. So our car should be pretty much the same performance, actually, as the Ferrari, unlike the Red Bull. Don't have much ERS to use, though. Let's see if we can get past him for the line. Though Lewis Hamilton was the fast lap of the race on the last lap. 17... Oh, no, it's not the last lap. He must be behind us. 17-0. Well, it is the last lap, but he's not out the finish line yet. So 17-0. So he's 9/10 quicker than us. Wow, the Mercedes has really benefited. Okay, lovely corner cut, and we're going to be in the gravel again, losing time. Will Vettel do a Vettel and give us the position, though? Can I keep that flat? It's just too scary. That's why. Can we get him for the line? I don't think we can, unless we virtually push him through the last sector. Is he going to have a little whoopsie? He's going to have a big whoopsie. A big whoopsie. See you later, Sebastian. Gasly gives him what for and takes the position. We're going to come home to take P7. Well, I tell you what. At least in the 2020 game, that certainly livened it up a bit. Having way more front downforce than rear downforce, which is the opposite to what the performance that normally is in a 2020 game. That was quite fun. It was a little bit of a challenge. It certainly made it less understeery through certain corners, but this game is kind of inherently understeery anyway. So I suspect in real life when it isn't so inherently understeery, if you try to do this, it would just go wrong. Because they've got a lot of rear downforce. You know, they've got a diffuser there. The front has really just got the wing. And they've got all the sideboard stuff as well, the side pod, all the stuff around there that kind of helps the middle of the car. But front is really just front wing, and yes, it gets nice clean air. But the rear has just got so much going on for it. I feel like maybe not this year actually. Maybe this is a little preview of 2021 because they've had to cut the downforce mainly from the rear end. Maybe I've just driven a 2021 car by accident. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I thank you for watching. Bye bye.